What's going on, guys? It's your boy Peter and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the qualities you need to have to make you a good aircraft maintenance engineer apprentice. These are qualities a good aircraft maintenance engineer has to have in order to make the job being safe, faster, and also have good reputation in the industry. And these are qualities I have to work on myself also, and I'm also working to have all these qualities, because without all these qualities, you know what I'm saying, like, you're not gonna have a good job, you're not gonna have a good reputation. You know, it can also affect the safety of your job. Number one quality you need to have to be a good aircraft maintenance engineer apprentice is teamwork. I believe it to work as a team. It's one of the best qualities you need to have, bro, because you find yourself in a lot of situations whereby you gotta work as a team and to get a job done. If you're thinking like, oh man, I'm just gonna do my thing solo and just get the job done, it's not gonna be like that, because aviation is a collaboration industry. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're working in like line maintenance. Most of the time in line maintenance, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be working with people, with a lot of people trying to get the job done faster. Because if you're working there alone, most of the time you'll be like way more behind time schedules. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build up that skill to work in group, work as a team, get the job done, as fast as possible. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the qualities that will make you a good aircraft maintenance engineer apprentice. And I'm pretty sure in school also, right? Like, most of the projects you guys have in school, like practicals, like I remember when I was in college, I had a hangar practical. We had to work as a group, you know what I'm saying? And those are ways you can build up those skills, you know what I'm saying? Be involved in, like, talking to your classmate, trying to figure out problems together. You know what I'm saying? Those are ways you can actually build up those skills. I had to build up that skill working as a team. I was not really used to working with people, you know what I'm saying? But to be a good aircraft maintenance engineer, you gotta build that skill as working as a team. Trust me, it's gonna save you a lot of time. It's gonna make your job way more faster. It's gonna make your job more safe, and you're gonna learn a lot because you're working with people, and you don't understand something. Someone can actually tell you like, hey bro, I understand this, I can teach you. You know what I'm saying? You can exchange knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty about aviation, exchanging knowledge, you know what I'm saying? So working as a team, it's one of the big skill and quality you gotta have to become a good aircraft maintenance engineer apprentice. Number two, problem solving. No, I'm pretty sure you guys remember. For you guys that watched my video yesterday, I emphasize on problem solving. As an aircraft maintenance engineer, you gotta have that skill of problem solving. You know what I'm saying? Now, how can you build these problem solving skills? For example, your car breaks down, right? Try to figure it out. You have in school sometimes just mathematical problem. Try to figure it out. Those are ways you can actually build those problem solving skills. This is a skill I'm actually working right now on myself, because trust me, we are not perfect. We all have our own flaws in life, and this is one of the skills I'm working on. And again, one of the problem is, my whole career I've always been in heavy maintenance. So most of the time, heavy maintenance, you're not really solving that much. You're not really doing a lot of troubleshooting. So now I have this new opportunity in line maintenance, and I'm moving to line maintenance now. So I know I'm gonna be in a situation whereby I gotta think within 2 seconds to try to come up with a problem solving skills. You know what I'm saying? I gotta solve problems in like 2-3 seconds, and that's one of the skills that'll make you a really good aircraft maintenance engineer. I have a friend, his name is he actually went to college together, right? This guy is so smart, and he has the skills that he's not working in my company, he's working somewhere else. And the dude that actually worked with him is not working in the same company as I am. And it was like, man, this guy is really, he's really smart. He knows how to solve problems. And you wanna be that guy that, hey, people have problems, they're coming up to you like, man, yo, do you know this? And you can figure it out in time. And also that will make you that will bring a lot of opportunity for you too. People can trust you with your work. People can trust you, can believe in you, like, hey, this dude knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So having a problem solving skill is one of the skills you gotta have to become a good aircraft maintenance engineer apprentice. Number three, paying attention to details. Paying attention to details is one of the most important skills you gotta have, man, because you have to understand that we are working on an aircraft, right? And it takes a lot of lives are actually dependent on this aircraft. You know, the safety of this aircraft depends on people's life. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of wherever you have a job, you gotta make sure you go through the whole AME step. Make sure you go through the whole process. There's no time. There's no need to rush. You know what I'm saying? As far as you're doing the job safe and it has a little decent time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you pay really every single details. You know what I'm saying? Because people's life actually depend on this. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta make sure, like, hey, wherever you don't want to be, you don't want to have that guilt in your heart. Like, man, I wish I had paid more attention to these details. Now, a lot of people lost their life. Family lose their life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really encourage you guys to watch this video on YouTube. It's called Mayday. Mayday, it's a channel on YouTube that actually shows you previous incidents, accidents that actually happens to aircraft, and how human factors, maintenance factors actually cause those accidents. You know what I'm saying? And one of the problems is that people are not really paying attention to it. So paying attention to details for every job you do will save a lot of people's life. You know what I'm saying? And aviation, it's really fragile, bro. Like, you gotta understand that aviation is people's life are really depending on this, and also your own safety too. For example, you can be doing I will give you guys an example, right? So when I first got my first job as an apprentice, right, and I got this time, I was told to remove the actuator of a landing gear, right? And my AMM told me, like, hey, before you remove any hydraulic line, you have to depressurize the line. I didn't really pay attention to that, but guess what? Without knowing, the line was actually pressurized with 3,000 psi. I fucking cranked the line, and all of a sudden, hydraulics was spilling all over my face. You know what I'm saying? But if I had paid more attention to details during that situation, I could have saved my life. You know, I could have saved my heart, because hydraulic actually got into my eye and it burns a lot. So paying attention to details cannot also save people's life, but can also save your life, you know? So paying attention to details is one of the skills you gotta have to become a good aircraft maintenance engineer. Number 4, communication skills. Communication skills, I think, is pretty general. You know, for every job you do, you gotta have a good communication skills. But being an good aircraft maintenance engineer, you gotta have a good communication skills, because you will be in a situation whereby, you know, for example, you get a job and you have to pass over to the next crew. You know what I'm saying? You have to have that good communication skills to tell them, like, hey, talk to the next crew, like, hey, this is what I do, and this way you can start over. You know what I'm saying? Because good communication skills can actually play a role of safety. You know what I'm saying? For you to have a good, it can also save time. It can save a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? For example, if the aircraft comes down from lands from, you know, at the airport, you can also talk to the pilot, like, hey, you know, do you guys have any problem while flying? And those are good communication skills that actually save you time, safety, and also make your work faster. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty of being an aircraft maintenance engineer, because a lot of customers depend on your time. People want to fly on vacation, people want to fly on holidays. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be that guy that is making people to wait for, you know, because of little petty things. You know what I'm saying? Like, so good communication skill, it's one of the, you know, it's a good quality to have to become a good aircraft maintenance engineer. The last quality you gotta have to become a good aircraft maintenance engineer is time management. This kind of play a role with communication skill, but time management, it depends. It also depends on what, you know, where you work, right? Because when I used to work at, you know, heavy maintenance, time management is also a factor, but you also have that flexibility, because most of the aircraft come for, like, you know, H-Tech, and it stays for like 30 days or 40 days, sometimes 2 months. You know what I'm saying? But we're in the situation whereby, and this is a skill I'm actually working on, because my whole career I've been in heavy maintenance, and now I'm working in light maintenance. So I know time management is one of the things I gotta work on. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm gonna be in a situation whereby the customer, the time management of the time of the customer depend on my job. You know what I'm saying? And you wanna have that skill to be to always be on time. And this is where experience comes in, because with time you know what you're doing, and also, you know what I'm saying, also, you know, you can get a job faster, right? But yeah, those are the qualities you have to become a good aircraft maintenance engineer. If you guys have any questions, don't always forget to DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is Peter Janded. That's Peter Janded. I'm always happy to help you guys answer your questions. You can also drop it in the comment section. I'm always going to reply to you guys. Or you can email me. I'm going to put my email in the comment section, everything. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Love you, boys.